In other news this evening, it appears the governor's race in Wisconsin is still close.
Very close. Newly released Marquette University Law School polls show that the race is statistically tied. As you get set to decide 2014, Fox 11's Andrew LaCombe joins us now to break down the numbers. Andrew?
Michelle, there is a difference when it comes to registered voters and those who say they will actually show up to vote in November. But overall, not much has changed from a poll 2 months ago. More than 3 months remain until November's election, but the presumed race for Wisconsin governor appears to be even. The latest Marquette University poll shows incumbent Republican Governor Scott Walker with 46% of support from registered voters. Democratic challenger Mary Burke has 45%. This is within the poll's margin of error.
We've seen this trending. We've seen it get closer.
But St. Norbert College political science professor Wendy Scattergood says the attention should be on voters who haven't formed an opinion. In the poll of registered voters, 8% said they are not sure who they would support.
That's a very important aspect that people kind of overlook sometimes. They look, oh, it's a dead heat.
While Walker holds a small edge in the poll of registered voters, Burke has a slight lead among people who say they are likely to vote in November. Burke leads 46% to 45%, also within the margin of error.
It's Walker's agency.
Scattergood says negative television ads, which both campaigns have aired this month, typically don't impact undecided voters.
It could have more of an effect perhaps on turnout than it would have on actually changing somebody's vote, because most people just don't pay attention to that.
The overall numbers have barely shifted since the last Marquette poll in May. However, one notable change is with independent voters. Burke appears to be gaining ground with this coveted group. In May's Marquette poll, Walker led independents 49% to 40%. This month, his lead shrank to 45% to 44%. 804 registered voters across the state responded to the poll last week. Mary Burke faces a primary challenge from State Representative Brett Hulsey of Madison. Hulsey was not included in the Marquette poll. The primary election is August 12th. Both Burke and Walker are reacting to the poll in statements. A spokesperson for Walker's campaign says they're confident that voters want to continue moving Wisconsin forward and have no desire to return to the failed policies of the past with Mary Burke. Meanwhile, Burke's spokesman says Wisconsin voters know we need a new direction and are responding enthusiastically to Mary's comprehensive plan based on her success in the private sector to grow the economy and create more good-paying jobs. If you want to check out all of the results from today's Marquette poll, we have it posted on fox11online.com. Go to the homepage and click on this story.